big purpose of this is the new life boxes, whatever they're called. The 4 mailboxes that are on the pond. Basically, what they have in it, they have a rope bag like this, and all you're going to do with this, this is going to be a flotation device that we're going to use to get to the victim. Okay. Real quick, some things with drownings that we need to remember, and you guys as well, because Bluffton has a lot more drownings than we do. When someone drowns, they sink. They don't float on top of the pond like the movies show. They're going to be at the bottom of the pond, of the pool, of the river, whatever. They're going to sink like a rock, and they're going to stay there for probably an hour or so before the gases start building up in their body. So it's very important that we know the last location that they actually went underwater at. If you're out here walking, you see someone in the water and they disappear, mark that somehow. Throw a shoe down. What we do is we use a triangulation method. So I might pick the box over there. If let's say the victim's 10 feet out, straight from this box, I'll just take my shoe and I'll set it down, and then I'll go over somewhere on the other angle and also put a marking exactly where the victim was. That way I can have an imaginary line that the victim was right in this line right here, and the X marked the spot. So we have to make sure we have that type of triangulation, or that kind of documented where the victim was last seen at. That's going to be hugely important for us to not only drag the bottom or the divers if the diver has to come in and recover the body. So that's hugely important. That's probably the most important thing. That's the first thing I'm going to do when I get here, is set someone up to find out where the victim was last seen and document that, so I can let everyone know. There's a four-word rule that we go by, and first one's going to be yell. First thing we're going to do is we're going to yell at the victim, and by yelling we might be able to calm them down enough, keep them controlled to swim and do a self-rescue for them to save themselves. So we're just going to yell to them before we go in the water. Next thing we're going to do is then we're going to throw. So this is what the rope bag's for. And the boxes over there, they just have a little plastic clip that break when you open it up. And all you're going to do is you're going to take the rope out. You put the rope in your one hand. You're going to hold on to the bag, and you're just going to fling it in. And I mean, I'll go. These are 50-foot ropes, so I can go out. Hopefully, if they're farther than that, hopefully they're not. Once they're that far, then you're just going to pull them in. Very simple, but it's hard when you're going to have to yell at them and talk to them the whole time, because they're going to be freaking out and might not even see the rope. The next thing is row. So you have yell, throw, row. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to get in the boat, and we're going to go out in the boat and actually go get them with either a boat or our ice water sled that we have. Worst case scenario, we're going to go. We don't want to just go in and jump in the water after someone who's drowning. There's a very good likelihood that they're going to take you down with them. Last case scenario, even for us, we're not going to go in without life vests and rope. We're not going to go in the water. If we do, we're going to go to them from behind and grab them from behind. We're not going to go swim straight up to them, because they're going to be flailing around. So the worst thing you could do is actually go in. So you're going to yell, throw, row, and then go.
Where you guys going? Come on!
Out for your mom, I'm sure.
Yeah, my life is not.
Right here? Don't count that life vest.
I left it.
one similar to that.